Hey, what's going on, guys? Martin de Candre's Fougere is what we'll be using today in the little Maggard sample. I'll be bowl lathering it here, and we'll be using a synthetic, I think that's, yeah, RazoRock's 24mm synthetic. And I like this because the handle for this synthetic is pretty long, and so I can get in here without getting my fingers all in the suds, you know. I mean, technically, you could scoop this out with your finger. The Martin de Candre Fougere or I guess Martin de Candre period, is pretty difficult to get out with your fingers because it's a very hard soap. It's triple milled. I'm using this little beat up paring knife. It's not sharp. It's literally just, it's old and beat up. So I'll scoop some out of here, put it in the bowl. With other samples, you could bowl lather, or you could actually just put a bit of the sample, if it's soft enough, directly to your face and lather up like that, face lather. But so that's what I use there. Alrighty. And that's what we have in the bowl, just a couple of chunks. Well, I'll pick them up and show you because they'll fall out. So I have that chunk. So, all right, let's get to lather in here. Hope everybody's having a great day today, or night if you're watching it at night. Provence, number 63. This is the aftershave balm. I was, as you guys know that have watched my videos, you know that I truly love that scent from Provence, the number 63 scent. And I don't remember exactly who it was, but it was one or two of you that said, well, you know that they have like an aftershave, an EDT, and the aftershave balm. And I was like, no, I didn't know that. So I went on Amazon, and I'm sure you can get it other places, but I was making an Amazon order recently, so I ordered it from Amazon, and yeah, it smells great. It's a balm. I've used it once, not after a shave, just put it on my face. So getting a nice lather in here. Have some other stuff to show you guys as well. This will be a pretty busy video as far as what I'm showing you. This was going to be a straight razor video, but since I have so much to show you, I didn't want to prolong the video, to 35, 40 minutes. Although, I'll have some people that do watch those videos and appreciate those videos, but personally, I wouldn't want to watch a video that long, so maybe I'll do them in the future. So that's what I have here for the load. I have a little bit left in there. Wet my face. But I was speaking right before I came into the den here to shave. I checked YouTube comments, and Linguaphile had just posted a comment an hour or two ago about my aftershave video and talking about this aftershave. And he was saying that for him, he gets talcum powder. And I can see that. It's definitely a powdery scent. It's a classic scent. I love it. Look at the lather on this, by the way. Martin de Candre's lathers are excellent. This is a vegan soap as well. Martin de Candre. Have soap falling everywhere. So my point was that's definitely a powdery scent. But check this one out. Lathers just went everywhere. Here, look at this. Can you name this soap? I'm sure you can. It's lost its engraving. Oh, maybe. Did it? Yeah, it has. This is a powdery scent. Tobacco. Tobacco is a powdery scent. That might be the most powdery scent in all of wet shaving. And it's good. I've read a lot of comments on videos, and then also on forums about tobacco, and some of the comments state things like, it smells just like your grandmother just pulled it out of her purse and that type of stuff. It's just funny stuff, But I can see those scents. But for me, I appreciate those scents. I like those scents. It's not an everyday thing for me, and it's definitely not like a top 5 by any means as far as scents go. But it's a classic scent and I like it. So, I have a couple new soaps. Well, a few new soaps technically. For the shave today, we're going with the Rockwell 2C in Gunmetal. We'll do base plate number 3. There. And in it will be I'm going to get some stuff from Voskhod. Voskhod. Teflon coated blades. I don't know why I say it wrong or how I say it wrong. I don't speak Russian, so I don't know. Anyways. Voskhod blade. This is a new pack too. Come on. Lefties? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Voskhod Teflon coated. Looks just like, it says do not wipe blade on the back. Alright, I won't wipe the blade. Goodness. These things are so dangerous to open. I mean, if you're careful, not really. My thing is I just kind of want to rip it open and stick it in the razor and go. And yeah, there's no actual glue there, but then there's 4 spots on the back here. So, all right, stick that on the post. Obviously, it's a brand new blade. And this will probably be its first and only use. I don't know. My beard hair is just very coarse. It's very thick, and it just eats through blades. So blades are cheap. You know, I have probably 400 blades right now, so that'll last me. All the straight razor shaves I do, that'll last me quite some time. So. Is this? Yeah, it's the R3 base plate. I thought there's the 3 there. It felt like the 1. It felt like it was very, very, very mild. But it's probably the combination of this soap is very nice, and then the Voskhod, obviously the Voskod's, you know, a very mild blade. Feels good. That's the thickest part of my beard right here, my chin. When I'm lathering up the next pass, I'll kind of show you guys the upcoming soaps. Like I said, I have 3 new, and there won't be for the next, definitely for the next shave. I can't tell you about the following. There's a story with this. So I purchased these soaps from Maggart's. By the way, Maggart's customer service, as I'll explain more in depth in another video when I actually make the video using that specific soap. Their customer service is excellent, no doubt about it. So, yeah, there's nothing else to say. It's excellent. So, like I said, I'll explain that in the video that I use the specific soap. I won't get into too much of that now, but all right. So let's go ahead and try to get the rest out of this bowl. The scent on Martin de Candre or Martin de Candre, I don't know how you want to say it. It's French, right? Martin de Candre. But you know, Fougere means fern. I'm sure everybody watching this video knew that. I didn't know that until I started watching wet shaving videos and people's iterations of Fougeres. But if you didn't know that, fougere means fern. It's a French word for fern. But ferns, as I'm sure most of you know again, do not have a scent. Ferns don't smell like anything. So fougere is kind of like a made-up scent. And this is a nice green smelling. I don't really know that I could say floral. You know, I've smelled floral scents. I don't know that this is floral. You could say it's floral. Like I could trick my mind into thinking it's floral, but I really don't think it's a floral scent to my nose. And the nose knows. If you've ever ridden the Crud, what is that? The Disney ride with the little imagination. What is that Disney ride? With oh man, I can't think of the name. Anyways, all right. So from Maggards, I purchased Summer Break Soaps, History 101, and again, this might be backwards. I'm trying to figure that out. I Googled it for a little bit, like 5 minutes. I need to figure out why it's flipping it if it is. But History 101, we'll go in depth whenever I shave with these. And the matching splash. This will be the next shaving video. This will be it. That's why I'm not doing a, pick the next shave. And then I purchased 2 Shannon soaps, the Valley Parkway and Woodlands. So all 3 of those are tallow-based soaps. And like I said, I'll get in. Well, I'm not going to get in too much depth. What am I doing? Across the grain. Just like with the History 101, I wanted to buy both matching splashes for the Shannon soaps. Maggards did not have the Woodlands aftershave in stock. So I went ahead and purchased the Valley Park aftershave to kind of go with, because they're really not similar at all as far as the scent profile goes. But I wanted to smell both of them, but I wanted to get a splash from Shannon's soaps. So I opted for just getting 1 soap and 1 splash that was not the matching splash. So I received the package today, and as you see, I got the Woodlands soap and the History 101, Summer Break History 101 and splash there, but I didn't get the Valley Parkway splash. They gave me the soap. And, it is what it is. People make mistakes. I wasn't upset at all. I knew they would handle it. I immediately, as soon as I took it out the box, I immediately took a picture of everything, of the 3 soaps and of the 1 splash. Set it right next to the box with the packing peanuts all around it. And I put the paper, the packing slip right next to it and took a picture of all of it while it was still in its bags. I didn't want them to think I'm trying to pull anything on them. And then I called them, and I left a voicemail. I didn't get anyone on the phone, but I left a voicemail, just saying, hey, this is my name, this is my number, this is my order number. I have a picture if you'd like. I don't mind sending a picture, but this is what happened. And I'd say within an hour and a half, I received a call. I believe the lady's name was Paula. And she said, hey, Mr. Thomas, I have your splash on the way. And I said, okay, great. That's no problem whatsoever. She apologized and was very cordial. And I said, it's not a problem with anything. It doesn't matter. It's fine. People make mistakes. I don't care. And I was like, so are you guys going to send like a return label? Because I didn't want to pay shipping for shipping this soap that I didn't pay for back. She's like, oh, no, soap's yours. You can keep the soap. I was like, oh. Okay, cool. Not going to argue. But 100% willing to pay for the, return if I had to. I didn't want to, but But yeah, so that's cool. So like I said, Maggard's definitely great customer service if they mess something up. I forgot how good Martin de Candre was. Wow. The Synth, very nice. I wish it were a little stronger, but it's a triple milled soap. I'm not necessarily sure that you can get a great... That's what we have left. We can go ahead and take whatever's in there out. We probably have enough for a lather there. I probably could add a little bit of water and bloom it up a little bit. So about 3 passes there. We'll also look in the bowl really quick. I'll rinse it out because there's really not that much more lather in the bowl. So this is what the bowl is, right? So not too much actual lather, but we'll rinse it out and we'll see what we have left down here. I always like to see that because I'm not going to waste this. I mean, it's good soap. There's no point in scooping it out of there and throwing it away, or even putting it back in with the non-wet sample. So this is what we have at the bottom here. I could probably use that twice more, to be honest. Definitely, obviously, once more, but maybe twice more. So I'm just going to leave this out to dry, like I do with any other soap. And I'll probably shave with that on one weekend or something when I'm not shooting a video for you guys. Because I'm sure you don't want to see the same soap within, probably a month of each other. All right, against the grain. I'll cut myself there a little bit, or maybe that's a weeper. Oh, well, if you're still with me, here's a funny story. Although I'm not sure too many of you are still sticking around. But we had maternity pictures. I mentioned that in my last shave video, I believe. So we went and did that. That was on Tuesday. I'm sorry, today is Wednesday. That was on... Yeah, that was yesterday. That was Tuesday. Yesterday in Louisiana was the hottest day on record. Heat index was 108. I am a jeans and t-shirt guy. I had on jeans, but I had a freaking hot polo on. Like a polo that you do not want to wear in the summer for these pictures. And I was wearing it. And you could tell I was not comfortable. So, taking pictures, yada, yada, yada. Move over here, do this, do that. Okay. And the actual lady taking the pictures, couldn't be any more, couldn't be nicer. But at a certain point, we're in 108 degree weather. By the way, in Louisiana, the humidity, it was like 99% yesterday. So not only is it 108 degrees outside, and not only is there no breeze, and not only am I wearing clothes that should be worn, in my opinion, only in AC'd environments, it's very humid as well. And I mean very humid. 99%. It's like you could chew the air. You could walk and chew the air. So I'm like, wow, it's kind of hot out here. Can we wrap this up? Nice shave, by the way. And I'm always like, no, we want to do, I have to change dresses. You have to change dresses. So the one you've been wearing all these time for these pictures, you knew that you had another dress to put on in the back that I didn't see for whatever reason while I was driving. And you're going to put that on and we're going to take the same amount of pictures that we just, oh yeah. Okay. So that was a surprise. So look, by the end of this, and I'm using the Balm. I'm not using a splash today. Balm. By the end of this, I don't need to tell you, gentlemen, any more than 108 degrees, very humid, long pants. I had swamp butt and swamp, the opposite of butt, like in the front. Yeah. So that was not a nice day. Yesterday was not a nice day for me. When you can smell yourself, I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious. When you can smell yourself as you're walking, that's bad. That's bad. Because even with no wind, as you're walking, there's a draft, right? I mean, you're walking this way, wind's going that way because you're going this. When you can smell. Needless to say, I almost threw up when I sat in the car. Okay, that part's a joke. I didn't almost throw up to my own smell, but yeah. But no, as soon as I got to the house, I was like, I don't care what you say I gotta do, babe. I gotta take a shower. That's what I gotta do. Because it was bad. Swamp booty was bad. But anyways, that was funny to me. Maybe you guys don't find that funny. But anyways, that's the shave. Like I said, next shave will be with History 101 or Summer Break History 101. I'll go in depth on that soap, give you the pricing, that type of thing, my thoughts, scent profile, everything. So hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next shave.